I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back. I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurts.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's all up next.
Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, glad to have you in the booth with us here on EA Sports. Greg, this is one of those intriguing matchups because we got a couple of quarterbacks, that most important position, trying to bounce back after seasons where injury derailed their hopes for a good campaign.
And it's just so difficult when you look back on each of these teams' prior season just last year. It's hard to separate how much of their up and down, how much of their struggles was because of the injuries at the quarterback positions, whether they were in the game or just battling through on game day, or was it the rest of the roster? Well, I think with both of these quarterbacks now being healthy and back to looking like their old selves, you're going to get a lot better idea of just how good the rest of these rosters are now that their two quarterbacks are back on the field.
On the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
Now he'll run it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life, his speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
On first and 10, One finds Chase. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3.
Move those chains. Keep it moving.
Don't let us down.
Take it all the way.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, you gotta just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
Let's go. Come on.
Gesicki, the man in motion. On first down, Burrow. This one caught at the 4. And he will get into the end zone. Gesicki put down Cincinnati. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
On now, Cade York for the point after.
On focus.
He gets it to go, and the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead.
Here we go. Here we go now. Here we go.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. Led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida, it's Anthony Richardson.
Mike, when you look around the league, there's just not a lot of quarterbacks that look and can play to the style of Anthony Richardson. He can make every throw on the field. He's big. He can run for power, run with speed. As he continues to iron out some of those flaws from coming out of college, he lost his rookie season to injury. Here in year 2, I wouldn't be shocked by year end if he's a household name.
That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Second down throw for Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Second and a yard. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Sam Hubbard, former Buckeye, in there to bring him down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
So, on fourth down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. To return is Williams. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Bengals offense going to take over now for the second time. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So, try to double up here as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That one is caught. It's Hudson. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
The defense can't stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
The Bengals out and ready to punt. Josh Downs set to return for the Colts. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down.
Keep it together.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And it's caught downfield by Pierce. And he will score. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Colts.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Matt Gay on for the extra point.
No way he's going to make that.
It's up and good. And the Colts will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
This right here could be the turning point. Keep it up. Keep it up. That's how it's done.
That's how it's done.
Take that, thank you.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Get that momentum off, thanks.
Burrow, RPO, get it to Chase. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Keep it together.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now in that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Go, 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 go. Keep running.
An enviable valuable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Carry here for Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up 3rd and short.
Third down. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the 1st down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. A 1st down throw for Burrow. He'll get this out wide. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
2nd down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here comes 3rd and 6.
They cannot stop the trenches.
To throw is Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's get juice.
Back to throw, Burrow. Pass pulled in by Herbert. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, and it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Get to him, offense.
Throwing is Burrow. It is brought in the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too. But it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you drop on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. Josh Downs now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Colts offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. That one complete to Pierce.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice, but just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Stop us, win. Go defense.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Bring it over to the offense, boys. Let's stop it.
Let's go.
Throwing is Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Gesicki, the man in motion. He'll find Andre Yosibas. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
To throw is Burrow. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
York, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will take a 21-7 lead.
Snap up here, boys.
Big hit,
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is down. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Colts offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
Get up, G.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On 2nd down, Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
In motion comes Pittman. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running behind, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Time to put some points on the scoreboard.
Burrow now. Taken in by Gesicki. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Keep up with our attack offense.
They bring Chase in motion. On 1st down. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, Burrow. Open man is the tight end, Sample. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Down like a lawnmower, baby. Take it all the way. Push it down.
Burrow now to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll start out 1st down and 10.
Tighten up defense. I believe in you, D. I believe in you. Come on, Big D. Play some defense. Keep it together.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
Come on, D. Tighten up the play. D. To the O boys. Let's go here.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Let's go, defense.
Now a shotgun, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Throwing right, it's taken in. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Let's go right now. The ball in our defense. Football defense.
Work through that line.
Don't let him run.
Stop, big stop. No movement here, guys. Shut them down.
Throwing, Richardson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Defense out there, fellas.
Second down throw for Richardson. He's going to keep it himself.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Richardson to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Keep the pressure on them, defense. Get the ball back.
Richardson, able to throw. Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
Make them walk forward.
Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. His kick is good. And the Colts cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
Block it next time.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Big play, big play. How about we block it next time?
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports studios and our halftime report. The Bengals got a strong performance in that first half by Joey B, their quarterback, Joe Burrow. He threw a first-quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started. These 2 teams leaving the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half.
Make them think about returning the football. Let's go. Stay your legs, boys. Stay focus, guys. Lazy focus.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Gould on the return.
Get him.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Colts offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The deficit is double digits, so what to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. It's Richardson. In trouble. Down he goes.
Probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the handoff, it's Taylor. Room to run at the 35.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Keep him out of the end zone.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Richardson to throw in here on the first down. That one complete to Pierce. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught, and he's into the end zone. Mo Alley Cox, touchdown Indy. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more. They'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
Mike, there's not a lot of ways to break this play down other than saying you get the wide open target, you have the play you want, you're aggressive going for 2, you just got to catch the ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one.
People are getting paid. People are chasing ticks.
Bring it on, boys. Bring it home. We got this.
An unbalanced look to the left here on first down.
Get to him, offense. Keep going.
Throwing is Burrow. Throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
Keep going.
Here's Brown. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Julian Blackman comes up from the safety spot to bring him down. They face second down and 7.
Let's go. Let's go. We got that defense.
They motion the slot man left. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They bring Chase in motion.
Defense, we gotta make a play.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize, how many yards do I need to get for the first down? And just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
That's complete. It's Yosibach.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Let's make some good calls, offense.
All right, let's control the clock here.
Back to throw. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
First and 10.
Come on, offense, come on.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Back into the hands of Yosibach. And he's going to be taken down.
I think the defender thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me
Now here's second and goal.
Move those chains. Keep them moving. Yeah.
Now, Burrow. And he's in. Andre Yosibach. Touchdown, Bengals. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
York now for the extra point. got it. And the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead.
Down there, make a big hit. Snap up here, boys.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is Downs. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Oh, yeah. I believe in you, dude.
Now Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Von Bell, the veteran safety, is there on the play. 2nd and 7.
Hard defense! It's a no-score zone right here.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And they're going to get to him and take it back to the other side of midfield.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Richardson.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
The Colts about set to punt. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The Bengals offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Here's 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. A 1st down throw for Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Time to put some close feet.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get to the 40 on a short game. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
We want some offense. Let's go.
Gesicki, the man in motion.
Change movement.
2nd down. Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, the middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Offensive line is like a roll of tanks.
Let's go get that 6.
On 1st down, Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
In it to win it.
2nd and a yard.
Let's go.
Come on, boys. Let's pound the rock.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
After him, offense.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. Play action now. It's Burke under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Good drive so far, but this is a big hurdle. It is 3rd and 10. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he nearly takes it in, but they're going to say he's short of the goal line. So now it is 4th and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, Man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back, and in some of these coverage units, when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Terry. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They go right back to Terry. And he'll get this very close to a first down. A nice run there. We'll just end up a little bit short. Now a 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, here's a run by Terrell. He is going to have a Colts first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down.
That's a prototypical coverage set. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Second down throw for Richardson. That's the tight end, Mo Alley Cox. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. They did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
He gets this one complete to Pittman. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
Taking off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Richardson. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And 3rd down coming up.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Wells, another catch for his favorite target.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6?
And he will score. Game on. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts have cut the deficit to 5.
You know it all day, baby.
The play.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. They'll return this from the 11. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Bengals offense and Jamar Chase getting set for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go!
They bring Chase in motion. Now to on 1st down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll run on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game.
Put them in their place. Come on.
Run it up the gut.
On the ground, it's Brown. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Come on.
The cheat code. Oh, let's go.
A carry here for Brown. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
Come on, guys. Let's make a play here. Come on, let's make a play here.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. They bring Chase in motion. They'll drop to throw. And into the hands of taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
All right, boys, let's keep it up.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2-E.
Keep it going.
Let's make some good calls, offense.
Let's make some plays out there.
They can't stop us. Take it out of the way, boys. Come on, run it.
So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one.